The Colosseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheatre, is an iconic ancient Roman structure located in the center of Rome. The construction of the Colosseum began under Emperor Vespasian in AD 72 and was completed in AD 80 under his successor Titus. It was further modified during the reign of Domitian. It was primarily used for gladiatorial contests and public spectacles such as animal hunts, executions, and mock sea battles. It could hold an estimated 50,000 to 80,000 spectators. The Colosseum is a massive elliptical amphitheater measuring 615 feet in length, 510 feet in width, and 157 feet tall. It is an engineering marvel of ancient Rome. The outer wall of Colosseum was constructed using travertine limestone and the interior seating was made of wood. The arena itself had a wooden floor covered with sand. Beneath the arena was an intricate network of tunnels and chambers known as the hypogeum. This area housed gladiators, animals, and machinery used to stage various spectacles. It was dedicated officially with 100 days of games known as the Games of Titus in 80 AD. In the modern era, extensive restoration efforts have been undertaken to preserve and maintain the Colosseum. It is now a major tourist attraction and it is one of the most visited and recognizable landmarks in the world. The Arch of Constantine, situated in Rome between the Colosseum and the Palatine Hill, is a triumphal arch that commemorates Emperor Constantine's victory over Maxentius at the Battle of Milvian Bridge in 312 AD. Erected in 315 AD, the arch stands as a significant example of spolia incorporating elements from earlier monuments. The imposing structure is adorned with sculptures and reliefs primarily sourced from monuments dedicated to previous emperors including Trajan, Hadrian, and Marcus Aurelius. The arch's attic is inscribed with a dedication to Constantine, praising him for his virtuous rule and attributing his victory to divine intervention. This is the temple of Venus and Roma. The Roman Forum, a historic plaza in the heart of ancient Rome, served as the political, religious, and social hub of the city. Originating in the 7th century BC, it evolved over centuries, featuring structures like the Temple of Saturn, Basilica Julia, and the Arch of Septimius Severus. Surrounded by important governmental buildings, it was the site of public speeches, elections, and ceremonies. Over time, the Forum witnessed expansions, renovations, and the shifting dynamics of Roman civilization. As the epicenter of Roman life, the Forum remains a captivating archaeological site offering glimpses into the city's grandeur. The stairs leading to the Piazza del Campidoglio in Rome are known as the Coordinata. Designed by Michelangelo in the 16th century, these sloping steps provide a grand approach to the Capitolium, the ancient Roman capital. The Coordinata is flanked by two statues of Castor and Pollux. These statues add to the majestic entrance to this historic square. Vittoriano is a grand monument in Rome dedicated to Victor Emmanuel II, the first king of a united Italy. It is located in Piazza Venezia, a central square in Rome, and it dominates the skyline of the city. It is designed by Giuseppe II. The monument was built between 1885 and 1925. It's a massive white marble structure featuring Corinthian columns, staircases, and numerous statues and sculptures. At the center of the monument is a colossal equestrian statue of Victor Emmanuel II. The statue is 12 meters high and represents the king in military attire. The Vittoriano also houses the altar of the fatherland, which is a large structure with an eternal flame symbolizing the sacrifice of Italian soldiers. The monument also contains the tomb of the unknown soldier, a memorial to unidentified soldiers who lost their lives in World War I. The Palatine Hill in Rome is one of the 7 hills of Rome and holds great historical significance. It's known for being the legendary site where Romulus founded the city of Rome. Today, visitors can explore its archaeological remains, including the Roman Forum and the House of Augustus. The site is now mainly a large open-air museum, while the Palatine Museum houses many finds from the excavations here and from other ancient Italian sites. Imperial palaces were built there, starting with Augustus. Before imperial times, the hill was mostly occupied by the houses of the rich. The Pyramid of Cesus in Rome is an ancient pyramid built around 18 to 12 BC. It was built as a tomb for Gaius Caesius, a Roman magistrate and member of the religious corporation. The pyramid stands about 125 feet high and is made of brick-faced concrete. Its design is influenced by Egyptian pyramids. Porta San Paolo is a gate in the ancient Aurelian walls of Rome. It's located along the Aventine Hill and is one of the best preserved gates of the city walls. Originally built in the 3rd century, it served as an entrance to ancient Rome. The Circus Maximus is an ancient Roman chariot racing stadium and mass entertainment venue in Rome. In the valley between the Aventine and Palatine Hills, it was the first and largest stadium in ancient Rome and its later empire. The Temple of Hercules Victor is a well-preserved ancient temple located in the Forum Boarium in Rome. It is a circular structure with 20 Corinthian columns and is often dated to the 2nd century BCE. The temple is dedicated to Hercules Victor and is one of the oldest surviving marble buildings in Rome. The Church of Santa Francesca Romana was erected in the 10th century atop a small saddle hill named Velia between the Palatine and Esquiline hills. Santa Maria in Cosmedin is a medieval church built in the 8th century. It is known for its distinctive Romanesque bell tower and its portico featuring the famous Mouth of Truth. This is the entrance to the Vatican City. Vatican City, the smallest independent state in the world, is an enclave within Rome, Italy. It is the spiritual and administrative center of the Roman Catholic Church, home to the Pope. Covering just 44 hectares, Vatican City is renowned for St. Peter's Basilica, a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture, and the Vatican Museums, housing an extraordinary collection of art. Here you are watching a miniature model of Vatican City. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site attracting millions of visitors annually. Its cultural and religious significance, coupled with historical treasures, make it a focal point for pilgrims and tourists alike. This is Sistine Chapel, adorned with Michelangelo's masterpieces, most notably the renowned ceiling frescoes and the Last Judgment. This is the Gallery of Tapestries. Gallery of Maps. St. Peter's Basilica is a magnificent Renaissance church housing Michelangelo's Pietà and offering panoramic views from its dome. It is one of the world's largest and most iconic churches. This dome is a remarkable architectural feat designed by Michelangelo and completed by Giacomo della Porta. This is Michelangelo's most famous Pietà. This apostolic palace is the official residence of the Pope, featuring the papal apartments and the various ceremonial halls. The Pio Clementino Museum is the largest complex of the Vatican museums. It has 12 rooms. The most important are Greek and Roman masterpieces. This model of the earth represents the process of self-destruction and the process of self-regeneration. The eternal city Rome is filled with incredible historical sites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and wish you a good day.